Okay, and we are live. Okay. Hello, mentees. I don't know why I'm saying hello to you. I already said hello to you. Queen-Esther was a little bit delayed earlier on. And I just, honestly, I didn't even do much. We haven't done much yet. I haven't even marked my chart up. I didn't, they marked their chart up. They checked the news. So we're going to go to Forex Factory. Okay. And this is how momentarily I will be. All right, so any news today? Nothing major. Okay, light impact news today. Don't ever think it doesn't do anything. So let me change the layout. That is more screen, less Queen-Esther face. Yeah, there we go. All right, and let's share this screen. Guys, NASDAQ is about to make its move. I was trying to get back to a client. Oh, and yesterday, if it was on the live, you saw this move, but look, it literally, and it's still moving. So I think the goal down here is down there. All right, let me just focus real quick because I don't want to miss my trade. All right, guys, I have a lot of, let me make sure I'm showing the white screen. So who's ready to finish out their tests? To finish passing their tests. All right, so if you're new here, welcome. I'm delighted to have you as a guest, and I hope you decide to subscribe if you desire or you want to learn much more. Over here, Queen-Esther dominates the NASDAQ. However, it can also humble you. All right, so let me push this over. Guys, let me just go to what the price is doing right now. Don't rush. Let me look at this account. What account is this? It's a new day. Okay, we're gonna use this account to trade today. And I feel like the market is giving me a nice, let's zoom in. Okay, here we are. This is where we are right now. Okay. This was from yesterday, take profit, or probably the day before. Christian, are you present? Day 2 of your newly funded account. I don't. This is where the market is. Actually broke this level. I should have a clean, nice chart. I literally haven't even checked. Okay, there's much clutter on my chart right now, guys, but let's zoom into this area. And this is the 15 minutes because I'm like, all right, beautiful. Man, I missed that entry, but it looks like it's giving us a nice break. Let me see the next candlestick that's coming. I can take a quick, yeah. Let me take a quick entry right here. I like taking my, that I will not get the best stop loss right here. It's probably gonna pull back and take me out trade anyway, but NASDAQ can get filled with volume any second now, right here. 370. This is the thing. I don't like to do my trading on here. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Did it break? Hold on. Let me see if it broke. No, when price is at this support area. Okay, guys, we here now. I'm tuning. This can also become a sudden buy trade to this area. Okay, so let's focus on this candlestick. Make sure, which screen am I showing? The wrong screen. Share this right here. You see like this head and shoulder pattern forming, and it's also higher than this little area. So this might give me a breakout to the upside. Also, here's my flag pattern. Now the volume is about to get heavy. I'm gonna give myself a tight stop loss. As a matter of fact, let me close this entry. Okay, that's literally like it a go. Let's wait for a breakout of my pattern. Okay, I'm gonna take. That was a nice flip. So that's a beautiful entry. That's why you don't trade. Don't take the reason why I took the trade here is because I thought the volume is coming. However, here's my breakout pattern. It's still tight because the market can literally just switch right now based on the volume that's about to hit. It can come up here and then it can continue down to the sell area. All right, so I'm just gonna have to start reacting to the market now. I don't go in with too much at this hour. When I really see the directional bias, it literally can change in the blink of an eye right here. And I'm watching the time as well. Okay, let's see. All right, but let me go to, where am I? Trading view to see the next here, or it's gonna come, or it's gonna, if it breaks down here, it comes this area. Down here. I'm waiting for the manipulation. All right. See, you want to wait for the manipulation. It's probably up, down, down, up, whichever way it is. You just got to pay attention. All right. I'm showing you trading view when I'm on the chart. Let me show you what I'm saying. We have to wait for the manipulation. All right. Is it either going to go up, down, or down, up? I'll go to the 3 minutes. Maybe I should have stayed in my cell. There we go. I feel like I want to close to just wait for the market to give me some type of hint. If it doesn't have much value, then it's just going to be a regular boring trade. I could have waited because the candlestick right here, it didn't finish forming as yet. If I go to the 3 minutes, that's a okay. I like a sell, but let's see. And then there's my pattern. If I get a breakout, I should wait for a breakout or a breakdown. That's a more safer entry. Okay. And that stop loss is probably way too close for this. All right. And let's sleep. Let me see what the 1 hour showing. Oh, nah, that's a nice shell, baby. All right. Queen-Esther is going to eventually end in a cell. But let's see. It will end in a cell. All right. I'm quick. All right. I'm going to move the stop loss in case the price want to do crazy stuff after. There we are. If it doesn't break above here, I'm going to close. Guys, I just realized I was supposed to, hold on. I was supposed to.
Order filled.
Hold on. Okay, that's a breakout.
Order filled.
And what should my stop loss be?
Order filled.
Okay. I'm going to go a little close just because. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. All right, price just push past this area. You can literally like just
order filled.
You don't want to add to the position at the end of the trade because it will actually reduce. Where am I? Here. Take profit. Dependent, but I love the volume. Make sure. All right. What is Queen-Esther rule? Nice, beautiful. All right. Damn.
Order filled.
I'm truly too close. Okay, but all right, as you can see, I got stamped out the move. I was trailing too close. But let me go to. All right, let me share this now. Share this tab. I want to see the price to break past here, but this is much volume. However, I need to see how it reacts. It's gonna come up a little bit above here. Or you can see, I want to see what's gonna happen because it also has a possibility of coming down. Though usually if I say up, it's up, right? To buy side liquidity. There's much liquidity above this area. So I want to see like a pullback. This is beautiful. This could literally pull back to turn into a red candle. So you see why I trail that close. There's no way I'm allowing the market. Okay, it's pushing again. There's no way I'm allowing the market. Let me do two, guys. $69. Really, Queen-Esther? Okay, at this point, I should not be even being in this trade. Like, seriously, let me just get up. Not right here, though. It's the, hold on. If it's pushing, okay, to the next. Yeah, price been here already. And
Order
I'm
filled.
out. I'm gonna go to 3 minutes. Because all right, guys, let's watch it on here. I don't like watching it on my other thing. It just doesn't hit the same. I'll be doing the wrong thing. All right, I'm gonna switch to this next account. Okay, there we go. Ah, too late. It's supposed to be on this account. Let me just do. I'm sorry, I didn't. I'm sharing the wrong screen. This is the other student account that I'm supposed to take back to the positive. And guys, I've been take my entry on my personal account. And oh, I trade on the regular one, but my account hit take profit from this first candle. I don't stay in the trade much because I'm not greedy. 15 contract E mini is beautiful. Okay. You just gotta be patient. And let me give you my 2 point. Hold on, let's go to this, to the NASDAQ. Let's look at my nice take profit level as well. From here to the break, that is way too far for the break, but let's see what it's giving us. So this 2.6 is up here. If it continues to the upside, it looks like it's about to wick down. Come on, NASDAQ, what are you doing? Okay, still pushing. Do you see why once this market give us this first push, that's much volume, and on your personal account, you don't need to go back in the trade. I preach this a lot because you can literally blow the money you gain. You understand me? Where's the other account? Guys, oh come on!
Order filled.
Let's see where it's pushing to. When NASDAQ is doing this, there's a high probability he's gonna keep pushing up. There's like this little back and forth conviction between the two. All right, let me go back to this. Which chart am I showing? Let's go back here. Share this tab. All right, on the next, where's the other account? No, it's pushing. All right. I want it to break. If it breaks above here. Ah! Nope. It's fighting. So either there's a big drop or a big I don't want to catch a falling knife. All right.
Order filled.
If it gives me is that my pullback? Guys, it literally does that just to continue to the upside. But there's much resistance going on here. Let's go to the one. Oh, all right. Nice bullish candlestick right here. See, okay, I'm bugging. I could have give myself more time to hold the trade, but you can always get into the trade, okay? Now let's readjust to the market. What is the market doing? Oh, did it? Nah, not really. If we're talking about here, then I think that's just a pullback, honestly. If it give me a nice, I'm sorry, right here. If it gives me a nice, I know it was just a pullback. Really? Okay, yeah, there's a lot of volume. All right, how we doing, Christian? Are you already closed? How much you up today? 700. Hey, and it's a go again. Oh, am I sharing the screen? This one. It's a go again. See, it's pushing. Sometimes it can literally reverse, so I rather close my trade. I'm gonna close right here and get back my money. Yeah.
Order filled.
I hate when it does that. If I'm in the negative, as soon as the market push, I rather just
Order filled.
get my money. Okay, there's the push. Now I feel like it's way much less volume than what I had. Is it still pushing? So let's make our money back. This is the next account. All right. When we
Order filled.
like I just closed at like 200. Okay, this market play too much. If you don't have a take profit with the NASDAQ, forget about it, baby. You're taking imaginary profit.
Order filled.
Let's do this one more time. Stop playing NASDAQ. All right. Now I'm going to show you. Oh, okay. I go up, show up. I mean, shoot up and get to the point. Like, don't want to hit me out at no 4. If you go 500, I'm behind it. Do you understand me? I take it. Okay. Is that? Stop
Order
playing.
filled.
Guys, okay. It's all right. Now, one more. I think this is the finish.
Order
Oh my
filled.
gosh, it was supposed to be 5. Guys, never ever go in with this much at the end of something. It literally can reverse here. I feel like I should get me. Hold on, let me go here to see. Oh, look, price just hit this first resistance area. It's probably going to pull back and continue. This is the 1.6. Usually it does a reversal here. or it's continued to the upside. However, when it comes to these levels, I'm not in the trade on my regular account. It is more precise than when it comes to these areas. Me, no trade up here unless there's like a lot of volume for me, okay? But it gave us a nice, beautiful break right here. So let's hold and look at and here. Let's see. But guys, look, like my lines are so freaking precise. It's not even something you can guess. Now I need volume to hit and get me up the trade. Precision can turn back, right? Yes. So I'm the trader that's okay. There we go. Guys, how hurtful would it be if the price come all the way and then turn back? I don't know. It always whipped me out. Now let me show you something. So right at this little push.
Order filled.
Look what just happened. I had 5, but nothing moved.
Order filled.
830.
Order filled.
967. You ain't gonna play with me, dirty NASDAQ.
Order filled.
Oh my gosh, right at the push. But it's better to trail much close than too further away, all right? Let me
Order
what
filled.
the heck? Not 5. Maybe a 2 would have been the move. Please come back down. Money. Okay, what on earth? This damn thing is messing with me. We must finish strong. Let me out again. Okay, that's it for this trade. Guys, until price come here, retract, okay? It will blow past it and go to the next area. Now, the reason why I trail so much close when it's like almost here, because I don't trust NASDAQ, period. All right. However, it's very sentiment. We almost here. So this is like 10% that's left to complete. And like I always say, I share this. It's the accuracy for me. That's knowing NASDAQ and dominating the NASDAQ. All right. So, oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see if it's gonna get to the 2.6. Honestly, it looks like it. Look as it. Look as it. We're going to the 2.6, guys. I'm not saying to go back in the trade. You make your money already. Don't be greedy. Now let me do to the 2.6. Nothing extravagant. Okay? Let's watch it. But the 2.6 is just right here, though. It's not that far. So from here, no, we took it at the breakout. Where did we enter the trade? About here, yeah, at the breakout right here. position. If he was using this thing, that would have been a nice to this back line. Depends on where you put your stop loss. A nice 1 to 3 risk. A nice 1 to 3 risk. Me, my trade was more of a 1-to-1, but because of the volume, it was Gucci. Let me check my personal accounts. And guys, I want to go see what's going on gold today. All right. Now, I do this every day. Oh, Beverly Jackson, I do. You're new? Well, the first how to start is to gain knowledge, or do you mean to be a part of the mentorship? I do have a mentorship deal at the moment as well. It's 2,700. That's 75% off. So it's 2,700 for the mentorship. I have 2 slots. The first one is going to be the 2,700, and the original price is 10,800. Okay, so the one will get the cheaper, the 25% mentorship first. Guys, we're still pushing to the upside, and here we go. I did enter. I'm a trail much close. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna go to break even because I really want to hold it out for the 2.6 if the price will get there. However, oh, Sasha. Okay, so we have 2 students today activated the funded account. So they're trading live funded account. Nah, don't hit me out, NASDAQ. I don't want to get stumped out. I kind of want to. Honestly,
Order filled.
I'm not going to hold a past the push. Let's go back here to trading view. And let me see something. Okay, so, all right. Yeah, this is the 2.6, right? But right here is my end goal. If the market break up past such area, it's coming here next, right? And as you can see, the 2.6 is a few ticks below. Will it get there? Likely it will. So but it ran pretty close to the 2.6. So if it reverses right there, it's going to give us a pullback before it takes out the high. That's a nice wick on my where is this? Let me give me some. Where's my favorite tool? All right. Who said they just passed their challenge? I had 2 from yesterday. All right. Nate? All right. Who else passed? Was it, no, it was Christian? Oh, that's Christopher. Christopher and Nate. $700. Like, Queen-Esther, you're too nice. Yeah. Now, how many platform accounts have you blown before you entertain Queen-Esther as your mentor? Tell me. How many accounts did you blow? 55. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie. I blew so I'm happy that they have funded accounts because I blew much account myself. So we're going to the last stretch, and I'm just gonna have to break even. And do you realize how many times I've been scalping to the end of this thing? You really just had to hold the trade, honestly. But I traded a bit much close, and the price stopped me out. But it shouldn't be going below such area. If it does, then whatever. I'm gonna call it a day. Okay. But let me go to trading view once more because my lines and stuff are much accurate. Now let's watch it hit the 2.6. Okay, it was literally almost here. So when you want to become accurate and consistent with profit, I always tell my mentees we desire for the market to get here, and based on calculation and high probability, about 95% of the time with my back testing and using this tool, the market does come here. So I share the setting, they copy the setting. However, to have much more consistency, just take it at the 1.6. Like it has to come to the 1.6 much more versus coming to the 2.6, though it's pretty accurate. But think about it. And there's also fundamentals that affect such. If there was like fundamental going on right now, the news, this would probably take me 2 seconds to get here. Okay. But NASDAQ is not for the faint, it's not for the babies. You have to grow in this realm. I remember the first time I saw my mentor trading the NASDAQ, I was astonished. The market was much crazy. Okay. Now, if this give us, hold up, I didn't even give myself a stop loss. What are they talking about? Order failed. Guys, let me show you what just happened. This that I entered just now to finish out here, I didn't even give myself a stop loss, and it took me out the trade. Do you forget it? Let's just watch it to the other account, to the other on the thing. It's probably for the better anyway. But I was risking like 150. All right, so this look like a reversal is about to happen. Okay, if you know such candlestick, I go down to 1 minute. I often don't trade or chase the reversal. Oh mine, baby, it's coming down. Let me see a break below this area. Often I don't trade the reversal because I already make my money on the first move. You understand me? But the 1 minute is much faster with the knowledge. And there's my baby playing out right in front of me.
Order filled.
So if the market doesn't, hold on, more halfway, just in case it want to pull back and continue to the upside. Now we're gonna go to my beautiful market patterns. Like, look at this, guys, and this is what I talk about. Queen-Esther always tell you to take your profit when it comes like 75 to whatever percent. I'm not saying the market can pull back and get here, but literally this is like 5 pips. Don't allow greed to make you keep holding the trade to get here. And look at my nice, beautiful pullback that's happening in the market. Okay.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm going to show you how to eat off the pullback if the market doesn't continue forward. Is it getting, oh, see, it probably was a pullback. How is it going to go down? Let's see if it's going to come here. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Order
goddamn
filled.
accuracy.
Order filled. Order filled. Order rejected.
Boy, why you pressing the damn button so many times?
Order filled.
Okay, what?
Order filled. Order filled.
Oh my gosh. Boy, stop pressing the goddamn. I mean, I'm sorry. Why are you doing all of that? Wee. Now look. This is training. This is not training. You press. Now, why are we in a cell? Oh my gosh. Guys, are you seeing this? The damn let's go over here real quick. Yeah, listen to me. Queen Esther, Queen Esther, Queen Esther. Yo, this baby girl, you too nice. It's gonna go push once more, okay? You cannot be changing the guy. Okay, you will start gambling if you keep pressing those buttons. You hear me, child? What do you think? It's gonna keep going? I feel like pressure is coming now. Did you see that nice wick? And that's how you blow my goddamn training account. Get off my chart. uh you want me to let me turn it back for you. Guys, this boy just pressed my okay. Let me show you how to turn around a $5,000 loss. Okay. This is why you don't go in NASDAQ doing foolishness. Don't gamble when it comes to the end of the move. I tell you, the NASDAQ will make you do stupidness. You think it's going up, you're in a sell. You think it's going down, you think it's going up, you're in a buy. You think it's going down, you're in a sell. It backs and back and forth until it gives you the wick. Now, didn't Queen-Esther tell you that? I'm happy you guys caught this on the live, okay? That was too freaking funny. It get like that very often, all right? You just have to have the psychology to hold the trade. And this guy ruined my account. Do excuse me momentarily. I do have a call I must tend to. All right, I'm sorry, live. I had to go. I had an emergency phone call. Now, this big trader, I think he's a big trader. Look, guys, look how this boy ruined my beautiful trade. Now I have to come back from $5,000 unnecessarily. All right, and I don't even know why he's still holding this trade. Like, look at this. I don't even know what's happening now. Please get please get off my chart. Get off of my chart, okay? If imagine if it was in the opposite direction, you would have with NASDAQ. All right, and this is the craziness NASDAQ does that I warned my student about. Don't think you can. Oh, hold on. Let me add to the stage. Don't think you can go in NASDAQ with all them lot size. NASDAQ will humble you. Okay. However, just as how you lose, you can literally make the money back when you enter such amount of lot size, but it's unnecessary to take unnecessary risks. So don't act like I'm not the one who's going to help you right now, okay? Guys, make sure when NASDAQ is push phase, no, you're not smart. Close the trade and then you can enter the trade again. Stop watching the trade go back and forth in profit and all of that. Like, that's 600. Let me take this money.
Order filled.
Then let me enter the trade again.
Order filled.
Like NASDAQ is still
Order rejected.
okay. You scalp until you reach the destination. Stop sitting down and holding the trade in $1,000 profit, and then you're watching the trade go back.
Order filled.
You come back from
Order filled. Order rejected.
Also, you could still do the same nonsense. Like, don't be trying to gamble right here at the end of the move, thinking you know what NASDAQ is going to do, okay? I will wait for another setup. Wait for another setup. But you think NASDAQ is pushing. Okay, fine. But okay, here it is. Please give me a moment. Oh, this is not rude. Students, you're okay, right? Family matters. CAR. Oh, really? Now, how is this boy gonna dare me to take the account back to positive? Like, I mean, I am the mentor. You don't think I'm able to do such? I will blow you. I want me to fix it. You come. As a matter of fact, I don't touch my account, guys. All right, I'm gonna fix the account. So I'm gonna take this account back to positive. However, I'm gonna just close this trade.
Order filled.
Right, and I'm gonna do some scalp. Well, if this is a nice entry,
Order filled.
if this doesn't pull back, it's beautiful. All right.
Order filled. Order filled.
You ruin. Look at that, 4,350. There's a lot of volume now, right? I need price to actually be in reversal. All right, so I don't think I'm gonna hold it. How much is he down? $6,000. You're ruining my account, boy. Now on my bigger account, this is what my personal account, this is what my no, on the bigger account, this is what my take profit might be, because it's past like this little tiny trading account. You understand me? No, I need the trade to give me like a really nice push. However, it can finish out, pull back, continue down. The goal is not to risk this much money. It's not professional or mature to even be in such a trade. However, this is kind of a realm of gambling. But if you really look at the account, yeah, that's kind of called gambling. Do you understand me? You can't gamble and think you're going to make money. Like, this is not good risk management. What if price just turn around and continue up? I don't know what price is doing right now. I'm assuming. And I'm, okay, so price give me this two. Is it a pullback or is it a continuation down? Is this the, am I sharing the right account? Yeah. All right. So let me show you how to fix damage. And please don't be touching my button again. My people think I cannot trade. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That was my son. He actually do know how to trade. However, he was just gambling, period. Okay. All right. So price give me a 1, 2. We up. This is 3 minutes. We're trying to recover here. Okay. Oh, look, I'm up $500. So I'm gonna hold on. Let me just see what the market's giving me right now. And then I want to make sure it's going to continue down. Okay. So this can be a pullback. I actually don't even like analyzing my chart right here. I'm going to show you how you come back from a loss. You take small win consistently. You don't try to hold it all the way down here. Like if the market pulled back, you just gave the market back like $1,000 instead of taking that $700-800, right? So let's go to my okay. It seems as if I want to wait. Let me share this. I want to wait to see if price is really breaking above. Price gave me a 1, 2. Price gave me confirmation, but I want to see like another lower high, and then it will give us confidence to enter for a nice mature trade. This is like I'm bending the trend line at this moment. Now let's go back to my legible account. All right, guys, so if it's giving me like a nice setup, a sell, I will take another entry on this account with good risk management, of course. So 1, 2 pullback. It's all right. You know what? I want to see if price is breaking. Honestly, if I'm going to enter, it's now because I want to have a nice tight stop loss. Price still here. Price come all the way up here and give me this wick. On the 15 minutes, price is pretty much still in a bullish sentiment. So we don't rush. Okay, let me go back. Share this tab. Let's watch the market before we jump in. It's you need to wait for the candlestick to finish forming before How much are you down? So how much are you paying me? So if I take this account right back to positive, the one that's minus 5,000, how much are you paying me? See? So you dare me. Okay, they dare me, guys. They dare you.
Order
I'm gonna show you
filled.
how you take your account back, and I'm not even stressing it. However, I'm gonna be using a lot more uh contracts. As a matter of fact, can I cheat? This account, this will blow your account. Okay. All right. I'm gonna show you the danger when you risk when you trade over this side on the bigger thing. All right. However, I'm gonna try to find nice setups. So do not rush me. And I'm gonna prove to you that it's not about losses or win. It's about the skill that you have. All right. I just need a nice, beautiful entry, and then this account will be in the positive before I log off. Is this giving me? I'm not sure yet. Let's go to the 3 minutes. But this is how you. Please don't practice your skill with over leveraging, because when you go in your on your live account in the real market, you're gonna go in there with that same mindset. I'm telling you that. All right. Now I'm being very patient because I tell you I want a very beautiful entry. Plus, I'm not convinced that the market will continue after such uh after such hold on after such stop loss. Okay, I mean after such wick. However, it can continue up as well. So I need price to give me a lower high. Okay, a lower high. If it doesn't break, hold on, a lower high. Where am I? Right here. So if it give me this, you know it's Gucci. If it breaks above, then it's a continuation. And if you go to the 15 minutes, it's a pretty solid green candle. I don't see no farmer reversal happening right there, but pay attention to the 5 minutes. Yeah. Sure. Come on, give me something. Guys, you're hearing a bunch of, are you hearing all those order fill? I want to see. Come on, come on, come on. Patience, patience, baby, patience. The NASDAQ. Honestly, it's going. I literally just saw such. Guys, NASDAQ buddy, I'm the NASDAQ queen. Look, I'm gonna flip this account with confidence. Like, okay. Unfortunately, I can't do over leveraging. The ream of scalping. Mm. See where I had this line? So if NASDAQ don't stop playing games, it's gonna push up here, or at this area of resistance, we need a nice pattern candlestick formation for me to say it's a sell. Yeah, nice. I think it's definitely a bullish continuation that I'm seeing, unless the market give me something on the lower time frame to go for sales. All right, so that candlestick formation is something we're supposed to wait on, and that's what I'm waiting on. My 5-minute candlestick pattern. Like, I just need to see it, baby. Up, pull back. I need to see this break. Let's see what is going on the 1 minute. What's going on the 1 minute? All right. Okay, 1 minute is giving me much bullish sentiment still. Though it gave me this little thing right here, depending on where this close. Strong buy, baby. Still, at least for me. But the NASDAQ does this crazy thing where this is what I'm about to say. Drop. Okay. I'm waiting. Okay, that definitely reminding me. And there's the tiny, tiny green candle. All right. I was about to say sell. So, baby, sell. All right. Beautiful. However, don't hold the sell too long. All right. Let's see how far. Baby, I know my now if you go to the bigger time frame, it will still be in like a bullish bias. And if you focus on that when you're trading, you're gonna be entering the wrong trade. Not saying it cannot continue bullish, and this might be a little short-term pullback for a continuation. At this point, you just gotta be patient, okay? You can use the 15 minutes as confirmation. Honestly, this is the end of the move for me. So I'm waiting. When I say end of the move, it means price can literally just blow past. But from where it starts to where it is, my trading day is over. I am not the one to take trade in the middle of the trade. You want beautiful entry so you can have mature stop loss. Like if you take an entry here, where you gonna put your stop loss? It's not below a swing. All right, so that's something to think about. Don't just randomly take trade in the middle of the chart. All right. Who posted that they made 1250? Christian? Yeah, Christian, I literally feel like you'll be risky. So you was at $700 and now you're up 1250. So between yesterday and today, how much is that? 1250. Yesterday you made 1200 or 700. I don't remember. I think it's 1200 stated, right? I did you okay, first of all, which one of you did I tell? Was it Nate to withdraw the money you made from your personal account? I think so. It was you. So who posted that they passed the challenge earlier? It wasn't you. I know. You drop the name. Just say me. I did, and show the screenshot. I thought Nate. I thought it was Nate. But you're the one with the personal account that you put. Okay, you did. Well. Oh my gosh, guys! You see the receipt? You're smart. That's a smart move. You don't leave your money in the account. He took my advice and he withdraws most of his profit from the 2200. It was 2200. So I guess I wasn't doing my math correctly yesterday. You started with 700 and then you had how much? 2200. So how much money is that? So I told you to take out much of your money and leave the rest and to get two accounts. Now let me teach you something about funded accounts. You can have multiple accounts where you take the same trade on. However, if you lose on one account, you're gonna lose on the other account as well if you connect all the accounts. It's called a copy trader. However, with copy trader, I don't recommend more than 2 or 3. If you have like 10, I have much I have copier accounts that I use, but I don't. Now think about it. If I accidentally lose one of my accounts or 2 or 3 of my accounts, I still have like 6 accounts versus blowing all my account. And I see a lot of people blow all their funded account. I'm like, that is just wild. I'm not doing that. That's poor risk. All right, guys. What's going on in the markets? Big bullish candle. Oh, not with this one. You bugging. Oh my. I go where he won't go. I got to give, you got to give. I go where he won't go. I got to give, you got to give. Now, what is the price though? All right, guys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen. Price is tarrying at such demand zone. And if you pay attention, small green candle, small green candle, small green candle, the price did break. Okay. Okay, what's going on? Guys, why why am I hearing y'all order fill, order fill, order fill, order fill? How many orders y'all taking? Why y'all still who's still trading? Oh, okay. Some of y'all on demo. mm, what y'all think the market's doing? Let me go to the 15 minutes. Nice rejection right here on the 15 minutes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is it pushing up? What is this? The 15 minutes. All right. It seems as price is gonna finish its play. All right. Guys, you're killing the charts. Let's go to the 5 minutes. So that's the 15 minutes. Now, this for me is a lower, a bunch of wicks. Like price is going to head into the downside at this moment. Okay. Okay. So let's watch. And now price is giving us a green candle. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Do you think the price is continuing up, or you think the price is gonna flip at this zone? Me, I'm minding my business. I'm gonna become the student for a second. What do I think? Why should I tell you what I think? Honestly, I adjust to the market. Okay, this is much higher than this little thing here. If it breaks above there, then yeah, it would just give us another. Then we're gonna decide. Then we will. The market will literally tell us what's doing. So let's see. I think it's coming much higher. However, if it breaks here, then that's much confidence that it will continue to the buy side liquidity. Let me see what the 3 minutes showing us. No. I go where he won't go. I got to give, you got to give. Patience, darling, patience. That's the 3 minutes. Guys, this is why I just like to trade when the market give me much volume and I'm out the trade. Like, this is becoming tedious. Okay. Oh, as a matter of fact, let's go and gold. Let's see what happened in over gold. Let's if okay, first, this is the psychology. Hold on, Sasha. um she said, how do I pay? Oh, for the mentorship that I just explained. I'll send you the link. All right. uh I forward. I don't even know if it's somebody from online. Why am I talking like Elaine? Elaine, guys, look. It definitely wasn't higher than this thing. Sure. Let's see if today I'm still the queen of cells. Oh my gosh. She got me like, oh my god. Oh. All right. I'll send you a link to process the payment for the mentorship. Okay. All right, guys. That's one discount. Not even discount. One of my launch promotion. Okay, so I had one discount and one free available. Okay, I really don't even like how I'm saying discount. Okay, the original sale price, oh beautiful, for the mentorship is 10,800, right? Though I'm having 125% decrease, sale for my 1 month, I call it 1 month anniversary with my new mentorship. Okay. Now, watch the queen of. Okay, don't embarrass me now, NASDAQ. Okay, don't do this to me, baby. You're supposed to be dropping. Drop, baby. So, who made the most money today on live? And who passed their test? Notes. Guys, you do not have a businesswoman in class. I just have to watch the chart. And I do give you all my undivided attention. Guys, if this is a high, then Queen-Esther is not a NASDAQ queen. Oh my gosh. NASDAQ, baby, are you cheating on me? Nah, man, that's bearish sentiment right there. One, okay. If NASDAQ doesn't drop, if NASDAQ doesn't go down, if NASDAQ doesn't do some bearish something, then Queen-Esther, you need to get off the chart. Then I don't know my man. Okay. I can be wrong. I can be wrong. And then my husband would cheat on me. And the market, and this is what I'm saying, the market is much unpredictable. So I don't want none of you to ever come in the market, feel like you have such overconfidence that it have to go here and risk all your damn money just to blow it. The market will humble you, okay? Come on, NASDAQ. Guys, at this point, we're waiting for a break. But did you see that the market just gave us a higher low on the 1 minute? So either gonna break up or is it gonna break down? This is a break. However, it pulled back. It's ranging right now, okay? And don't take the 1 minute for granted. It's very powerful in giving you knowledge of the direction ahead of time. All right. Now, whose man is the NASDAQ, baby? Guys, let's see if Queen-Esther, the queen of NASDAQ, is wrong. Okay. I'm laughing because NASDAQ can just come embarrass me right now on the live in real time. But I tell you, when it comes to sell, baby, I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to be a salesman. But those things I see from a distance, all right? And again, if NASDAQ humiliate me, I will humbly apologize. However, it's the confidence of the knowledge. Do you understand me? And don't ever think Queen-Esther cannot be wrong. I always say that. Though I come on here and I say things and I demonstrate it and I show you, I want you to know that there's no perfect trader that never misses a trade or lose a trade or anything. And don't ever think that you just get to this stage in one day. You get me? It takes time. However, I want to tell you, if you're really locked in, then it can take you much less time. If you're locked in and you have a mentor, as myself, okay, I tell you this all the time, there's trading and then there's trading the NASDAQ. You can learn trading from anybody else. You can learn trading the NASDAQ from Queen-Esther. And when you learn to trade the NASDAQ from Queen-Esther, you can literally branch out and trade anything else, because that's how powerful the knowledge is. But there's some things in the NASDAQ that is not on the other charts. Do you hear me? So yeah. And see, the NASDAQ is embarrassing me right now by going up. After one little bearish move. Oh, come on, baby. So I'm still paying attention to the pattern, okay? So a bit of time. If it breaks up, then Queen-Esther, your 2 ticks of sell wasn't enough to give us much of a profit. But you also said it's going up. So it's going up or down, but you want to be in direction it's going. It's still didn't break out yet. So if it breaks out, then that is such an invalued thing. Be advised. Guys, as soon as the NASDAQ move, you're trading. NASDAQ, don't embarrass your baby. Now start dropping again. I guess it decided to go up to go see its side chick, or not yet. Not yet, not yet. I thought I was the wife. Just keep looking. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, okay, on the 15-minute, we still have this sexy bullish candle. Okay. And let's see if it's going to finish out the area that I mentioned. So it literally just touched. No, it may pass the 2.6. I'm bugging. Wait, what am I doing? It may pass the 2.6. Guys. I hope y'all not overtrading. Jesus, look at it. Guys, we are still, look at this. Same trade. And some of you have been impatient, like Queen-Esther, and go take sells. I'm not impatient. I always tell you that if you take a sell, it's supposed to be a short-term pullback, or you can hold the trade with confidence, all right? For this line is where I'm saying the NASDAQ is headed to. And once it breaks past this area, then baby, it's going to the top. There's this one, this here at the 3.68, 618. This black line is here. If it's here, that means it will hit here. But here's the high of this ream level. You see, I already marked it up already. Right, yes. So if the market, one of these points, as a matter of fact, let me look for the demand. Is it the supply, demand, supply, whatever? It's interchangeable. The supply zone, there's supply, demand, there's support, resistance. All right, so let me teach you. Let me show you a supply zone right now. I'm seeing multiple supply zone. There's a supply zone right here. So the market can push to this level. Now, a supply zone is where like a sell-off happens. And for the risk takers, here's a supply zone as well. So the market can just tap into this area before it starts its reversal. It's an area of interest. You want to pay attention when the market get there. It can break through such supply zone. Yeah, so supply is the sell, demand is the buy. Now think about it. Supply is like having much things to sell. So when there's a sell-off, there's like a lot of sellers. Then there's demand. High demand means whatever it is in demand. And a good demand zone where we trade this morning, I considered a demand zone. Like these big sellers. Okay, right here is the demand zone. You see that huge candlestick? So people trade supply and demand, but supply and demand is very similar and familiar to resistance, because this area is also considered a support, but people have their way of finding demand or supply. Someone might see this whole area as a demand zone, where as soon as the market come and tap into it, then you trigger your market position. And for the people who's holding with confidence and did not neglect their position, and this is something I always tell you, you see, when you enter the market, there's adjusting to the market, and then there's confusion, not knowing where you what you're doing and where the market is going. You're in and you're out, you're in and you're out. And we don't want to be such traders, okay? All right. So the market definitely broke above this area. And what is going on? You want your bam bam? You want to roll with the big boys? Guys, that's only 5. What are you doing? Okay. I thought it was the I thought it was the other one. Is it? It is much there. Hey, you want your number to roll with the big boys? Guys, here's the account that I'm trying to bring back to positive. Trying. So price just break past that area. Ooh, beautiful push. I much rather not trail too close. And then I try to enter again at the end. Just take just take the damn $2,000 and re-enter the trade.
Order filled.
Why? Why? It's called scalping, okay? No, price is moving beautiful. Beautiful. Lots of demand happening at such an era. And now we're gonna take again because price. I was trying to move my stop loss into profit. Guys, it's so much faster if you just close the trade at the $500. Like, see, I could have closed, go back in trade, close, go back in the trade. You're trying to get back to a break even. Sure. You're trying to get, oh, there we go again. It moves so damn fast.
Order filled.
Break even. We're in a long way. Come on, hurry up.
Order filled. Order rejected.
Come on, hurry up. Guys, when you see how, oh damn. Notice this is, I'm not gambling. This is trading in the directional bias of what's happening in the market. However, the more you just take your money then re-enter, you'll get more your damn profit.
Order filled.
Pulling
Order
back,
filled.
pushing, pulling back, pushing. Now where's the supply area that I show you guys? It was much right here. Was it here? I don't even know. Guys, now let's zoom in back on the, wait, let's see what I'm sharing. Okay, let's zoom in back on the trading view so we can see what's happening, where the market's going. Okay, so it's almost at this area. So this is a very through with much volume, then we in. Okay, if not, it can be a reversal. And I'm going to take right here, continue. Okay, and hold on. Guys, you can't be too slow with NASDAQ. It will eat out your money. That literally, it will eat out your money. Is this the supply area? Okay, let me go back to trading view. Okay, close enough. It has a little bit of a push, unless it wants to. Oh, guys. Let me show you something. This is the most. This is the here. I mean, this whole thing, this whole area, honestly, is a demand zone. It's a supply zone. And I'm not the one to do supply and demand. I rather just pay attention to the candlestick. Once the price is almost here, you know your girl out the trade. You get me? I don't need time to play with my money up to these areas. However, price just took price take out. This is literally what I wanted it to. This is what I was focusing on regarding where I think it's going to go. So price just took out this buy side liquidity, and there's more buy side liquidity to the upside, and price is literally giving us nice, beautiful, bullish push. Okay, so there's no bearish sentiment right here at this point. However, we are coming up to a supply zone or area of interest, so you want to take note on what is happening. All right, so let's focus. What time is it? Oh Jesus. All right, I have to go because I have to do the live in the Zoom with my clients, my mentees now. All right, this session went on a bit later because of much okay. They said we watch from here, but what about the questions? All right, guys, students, start dropping your personal question for your personal session. Whatever we did today, whatever I go over today, whatever you want more clarity regarding, anything else you want to talk about after the live session. Each person get their own personal time, like much of 10 minutes. Okay, so it's rather between 5-10 minutes, but that's the lot size of the extra time, because this is literally what we learn in the session. Notice you could have been trading with me even if you're just watching me on live. However, in the Zoom, it's a bit more intimate because after this, we log off, we go, and we have much conversation. All right. The price still a push. All right. So here we are again. Okay, look at price is coming up to this. What is $1,300? Okay. This is a zone right here. Is it coming all the way up here? Most likely it will.
Order filled.
No, Queen-Esther enter the damn thing after the thing is already pushing. Guys, don't do this don't do this foolery, okay? You don't want to enter too late. And you don't want to enter, and you don't want to delay the entry. Is it worth $650 to risk the money that you're risking? No, it's not. All right. But let's allow the price to do what it's doing. Price already come to this area. I'm gonna pull up my chart a bit. I'm gonna pull up my take profit a bit. Let me go to the NASDAQ. All right, so here it is. Me personally, price just, if it give me a beautiful break, then I will say continue with the trend. Okay, there it is. It's giving us more push. All right, so also you want to be careful because after price wick out, it's gonna like reverse. This is a high probability zone for reversal. Okay, it can pull back and continue, or it could just blow to the next zone. Now, do you know how much trade you could have come in and out, come in and out? And here's the highest point that I would continue holding my trade to. But you have to come to a point where you are just satisfied and you're not going to give the market back your winnings. You understand me? But I like to highlight my accuracy, baby. Look at this. Accuracy. It literally wick out. Well, not even wick. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I explain it to my student in depth. Like they get it, okay? It's more of a knowledge thing. It's more of a hidden revelation that a lot of people don't have. However, I have a cheat code where you can know before you know, okay? Notice all the areas that I place my stops or entry and all that. They're not just random place on my chart. But one thing I want to do before we go, I want to go over to gold. Let's go on gold real quick. When you know. Oh, all right, guys. Gold is giving us a nice break. I would just jump in for a buy trade right now, and I didn't even do any kind of analysis. Okay, and you can take a quick 1-to-1. However, you do know Queen-Esther. I rather enter my trade down here, but price is giving us nice, beautiful high. If it breaks this this zone, and that's 5 minutes. There's the push. Let me see what's going on the 15 minutes. Oh, nice. Nice. I want to see something. And then account. Go. When you know, you know. Guys, okay, still there? Guys, ladies and gentlemen. Now, did you see me doing anything extra? One thing about me now. When I just open my chart and look at it, it's much easier to say, oh, it's going to go here. Sometimes you overanalyze and you just ruin everything, okay? Price is coming up to this area. So like I said, this might not be the perfect entry, but you can still make money, okay? So that would be my first area of take profit. This is gold. Gold is as NASDAQ. Gold pays you, baby. Gold even, is it gold? Gold is like contracts are much larger. This is regular Forex. Gold is considered a commodity or a metal. Yeah, right. It's much heavier than the regular little teeny weeny Forex pair. And if you look right here, the market just gave us a break. So for a safer and a better entry, you can wait for a pullback before you enter the trade. The pullback is the better entry for the trade, all right? Because look at this price here. Price here has already, price is at this support area right here. And you know what Queen-Esther said? Unless it's a blow in the past, I take my money and I can re-enter the trade. All right. Now, let's go to the Q&A, baby. Okay, that's gold. This is what I mean by wait for the pullback. Now, oh, that's the 3 minutes. This would be a better entry and with more confirmation and confidence. You want to wait for the pullback. And I tell you, after a break, don't jump in the trade. Wait for a pullback. Wait for a red candlestick. Wait for the pattern. You just got to be patient. You enter the trade. But you know, I'm going back to my NASDAQ. NASDAQ, baby. All right. Price literally is eating up my charts. So I think we can get that final push to this side. But price also just took out the previous week high. Okay. So at this area, price can literally do anything. It can continue to this high, or we can expect a reversal now. And we are true. And guys, look how much I got back. I got the account got down to that $7,000 account. What is gold or NASDAQ? This NASDAQ? All right, the market is kind of sleepy now. And it's 11 o'clock. There should be much volume. However, when it approaches this time, yeah. Guys, I think I did much good getting the $5,000 account, the $7,000 account back in great standing. Okay.
Order filled.
Now it's at 870. Don't play with Queen-Esther. Esther.
Order filled.
Let's see if I could put it to green. Then I'll get off of here. If the price don't start wicking out on me. If I have a losing day, guys, ladies, gentlemen, I don't freak out and get scared, because the knowledge, you have the knowledge, you have the knowledge. I'm not saying you can't have like a little losing streak, but when you put the time in, you demonstrate let me see if I just went back in at the wrong area. Where's the price? I'll go to open my chart. Okay. So if you really think about it, this is like more than $7,000 because I had to bring this account. I mean, this was way more than a $2,000 day because I brought this account back from over $7,000. All right. So I want to see green, but I'm going to be smart. Oh man, about this move. Guys, I was trying to just scalp until I get to the 800. I just literally missed $500. You saw that? Let me give it time, baby. Time. I'm not even holding it here. If the market eat my money out, I'm going to be upset. I can close and wait for a confirmation. Make sure it's going here. I did too much work to give my money. Okay. Okay, there we go. Is it green in me? Green, baby, green. Now, who dared me?
Order filled.
Guys, why is this market such a cheat, man? I didn't ever got stamped out the trade. He's just trying to ruin it. I'm gonna just mind my business. Maybe it's for the good. Price have more time to get. I'm gonna hold it with a 1 in case the price wants to continue. Well, I hold it with a 1. I accidentally went in with a 5. I wanted to hold it to the next area. Guys, okay, but even if this trade end in like something negative, I literally brought this account from minus $7,000. Like, don't play with Queen-Esther. Now, what is my reward for doing such? And I'm wasting all my time bringing a training account back to life. Like, don't play with Queen-Esther. The queen baby. NASDAQ queen, baby. I should take this $400 and go back. But it's pushing. I'm just trying to make it get there. It's a 550.
Order filled.
Man, Jesus Christ, I missed the push.
Order filled.
Guys, this damn market just got on my damn nerve. Did you see that? I literally got stamped out just for the market to come here. All right, but don't go back in a negative just to prove yourself. No, I'm NASDAQ queen and it's going there. A joke. I'm going to risk about $200. All right. All right. Up. There we go. Okay. Keep going. Crap. No, go. Go, baby, go. Guys, I'm going to just close this nonsense. I wanted to just blow up there. But look at that. I'm going to just take my $300 and use good judgment.
Order filled.
Now I'm down $119 to get back to positive. Now, this is how smart people trade. You're going to risk one,
Order
five
filled.
to $100, which is really not even a need. Where am I? Now, how am I going to make it? More than what I'm gonna make. It's not even worth it, but I'm just trying to show you here that I'm the NASDAQ queen, okay? And don't, I feel like when I move my stop loss, market intentionally hit me out the trade. Now, if I add another one to this, I'm gonna be risking $560. Nah, I'd rather be patient than go risk 500 and something dollars. However, I would have been up. The trade can reverse on me and all of that. All right. Now let's see where I'm trying to go with this trade before I'm in a trade blindly that might reverse on me. It has a little potential to go up. However, I'm not willing to risk my money to get there. I want to wait for like a reversal. So I'm going to take what the market is giving me now. And as soon as it closes, it's going to shoot up. All right. You want to trade with wisdom. I'm not going to go in right here and risk 230. You get me? So right here. All right. But the deal was to bring the market, the account back from the $7,000. It's not hard for me to do. Now I'm going to show you another strategy right now. If you would allow me, I'm going to show you something. Hold on. Guys, here's how I can risk much. And I'm going to just put, just to get it back to green, $200, right? However, you want to do this when you're scalping and you don't want to bother with making the market come to you, okay? You do that, you put how much you want the profit, it automatically set your profit and your risk, how much you're willing to risk to make the $200. And then you save, right? And then we go back to this and we wait for a nice, beautiful entry. I'm going to show you that I will make this account go back in green in my next trade, okay? Now, I just need, which one of my screen am I showing? I need one perfect entry. Let me share this screen. Don't gamble, but I'm just going to show you a point here. This is foolish. I'm not going to enter foolishly just to make $122. Do you understand me? I want to be patient and I want to give it my all. All right. Now, I need to make sure that the market is either going to give me a pullback or a push. And Right.
Order filled.
No, no. And oh, come on. Guys, this thing is getting on my nerves now. There's not much volume. Okay, I should have hit my $200 already. Look at that. You see the nonsense? This is what I mean. Don't gamble. But I'm trying to prove a point to my mentees because they challenged me to bring the account back to green. And I look like so should have never was against the trend of the market, common sense. But market is at the area that it can possibly drop. All right. Now you guys better be giving me a surprise gift for giving so much energy to this nonsense. But I want to tell you, you become the best trader, flipper, by staying consistent in the market. All right. I'm still holding for a bit because I'm going to prove to y'all. I don't even need to prove. You know, I'm the NASDAQ body, the NASDAQ queen. This is gambling. Okay. Like I say, I don't have time. I just want to get to the $200 and I'm out. Right. Go, go, go. Come on. Hello. I could have put the $100. If I had taken that $100, I would have just been down $30. This is the craziness we do. Okay, you have to learn to have fun while you're learning. So Christian, Nate, Leslie, Christopher, Rachel was here. Make sure you can give me my gift because it has to go there.
Order
All right,
filled.
there you go. There you go. All right. All right. Guys, I just brought this account back from 7. Well, it was 5,000. And then it went up to 7,000. Negative 7,000. I just brought it back to $61. Okay, that was the challenge. Though that last trade was not even necessary. Honestly. And now, what does Queen-Esther get? We're only going to give you a celebration. Celebration. Oh my gosh. All right. All right. Thank you. 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 I am the NASDAQ queen. All right. Anyway, now I want to see the new people who passed my, oh my gosh, I got to charge my device. I have 3%. Please give me a second. I want to shout out the 2% who just passed their top X funded account with my stream. They're also in my mentorship. So yeah, we're going ahead of 2 weeks. I started like a month ago. We're up 2 weeks. Christian is funded, and this boy be eating, man. You had two $1,200 day. Hold on, it's better for me. I'm looking at the messages on here from the Zoom. So Nate, you got your funded account today. You're up 1050. Man, did everybody make over $1,000 today on their funded account? And $200 on your regular account? So he's trading regular account plus a funded account. Nate, however, he started with 700. He got the account to 2,200. Obviously, with my mentorship. Yeah. I told him to withdraw his money and leave like $700 in there again, and then to get 2 more funded account. Now, on one of his funded account, he's up the $1,000, right? So Christian, this is Christian. He's up. Yesterday he did, was it 1,200? 1,200 today. So he's up over $2,200. Now he needs to make at least $200 by consistent. Now it doesn't have to be consistent days to make to get yeah. Nate Tyrone. Hold on. Guys, you're confusing me with all these quick messaging back and forth. Who was it? Wait, is it Nate or Tyrone who have the account with the 1700? It's Nate. Guys, I'm not playing. You play too much. Listen, whatever. Listen to me. It's business and mentorship time. Stop confusing me. You're confusing me. So Sasha, was it you we congratulated yesterday, right? All right. So who passed the funded account today? And yesterday somebody said they needed $200. Or was it today? So there's 2 more students that passed the funded challenge. So how many people still trading? Oh, guys, look. See, the market is giving us a nice reversal. All right. I'm gonna just give you guys a quick celebration. Yo, let's do a quick celebration banner. So it was Sasha that made the 3,200 yesterday to pass her funded account. Okay, so today is who? Oh, Leslie and Rachel. Okay. Guys, you've been much quiet today. So you over there banking and not saying much, huh? And I want to tell you, those are the best traders. You don't need to talk much. Was there any question? Okay, but what was your total? Leslie, how much is it that you made to pass the challenge today? Oh, wow. 2,700. Oh, no. Okay, so she's way over what is needed to pass the Top Step challenge. Okay, so she needed, okay. So you make what? 3,700? Oh, but obviously the $700. The 700 is not needed. So if you make over the $3,000, it's still a pass, okay? So guys, don't have to do your name individually because you need to be paying me. Okay, you're actually paying me. It's your time I'm eating into, okay? That's why we pay you $10,000. You're funny, but you're right. That's a step on my toe right now. All right. Leslie, you made the 3,700, 2,700 in profit earlier. Hey guys, aren't you like so upset that you make all this money in the challenge? However, if you blow it, it's not yours and you have to start again. Also, look at the chart. Didn't I tell you when price come to the zone? Guys, children, oh my. Student, mentees. It's the reversal. Let's see if it's a reversal. Let me share the screen real quick. So it has the potential to become a reversal. So you guys can keep watching. Let me finish congratulating my mentees. Okay. Where was I? So congratulations to Leslie and making her 3,700 in profit with passing the Top Step evaluation challenge. Honestly, guys, I really need to stop this very bad habit of saying guys. I'm not even used to saying guys. I'm used to saying ladies and lovely and beautiful, but this is the posture of leadership right now. And guys is not a mature word, okay? So to all my clients, I call them clients, I call them students, I call them mentees, but they are my mentees. That's more professional. Also, I'm not the stuck up mentor. This is teaching, learning. You want to be fun, you want to be mature, you want to be open. And then there's boundaries. Not because I'm like, right here in my personal life, no. Okay. But that's called personal boundaries. And please, we want to give God all the glory for Queen Esther knowledge and increase, because believe me, when I was struggling, I was ready to give up. The scripture that I stand on was, I can do all things through Christ who give me strength. And this was like 4 a.m. in the morning after being up all night frustrated. Guys, there's literally tears in my eyes. Staying up frustrated because I'm trying to watch everybody. I remember I was trying to watch ICT concept at this. Okay. My computer. Okay, I did the most atrocious thing. And now everything is just thrown off. My computer, I thought I plugged my computer. No, tell me what I did. I literally plug the card in my computer and not in the actual outlet. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get this celebration going because my computer is already uh throwing me off. All right. Guys, I'm sorry. Let's just do the screen for today. For right now, my whole layout and everything just went bankers, bunkers. Um, celebrate. Let's celebrate. Celebrate. Mm, You guys can't even see the reaction of the celebration anymore. So congratulations to Leslie, and congratulations to what was the next person? Drop your name. Oh, Rachel. Thank you. On your passing of your top step challenge. As a matter of fact, let me just drop your name right. My computer just went, everything just, my setup is just very weird right now. And Rachel. And I'm just gonna put 3,000. How much did you make, Rachel? Oh, 300. So her closing trade to pass the top step challenge is 3,300. I don't even know if this writing is making much sense. Everybody want guys, pass the test. I'm gonna celebrate with you. And the computer is, yeah. Mentors, how about I do your celebration tomorrow? My computer, I don't know what's going on. Other than my Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi, yeah, is doing the most. I'm in our right now, but at least present, right? Here you go. And just to where is it? Celebration. Yeah, celebration, but it's not right now. My computer guy will be coming to set up this whole thing because tomorrow I will shout out Rachel and Leslie again on their top step in the completion and passing. And we need to see some certificate, guys. All right, so make sure you drop it tomorrow as well. So thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in today. We made way more than 2,000, and they challenged me to bring such account from the negative 5,000 back to positive. As you can see, I'm literally up $61 to prove my point that it's a skill. All right. So have a beautiful day. Oh, we are back. I just wanted to do a celebration. Yay! All glory to God for this stream coming back on. However, I was literally about to sign off. All right, but you know, God be working the miracle. So congratulations. Congratulations to, first of all, let's give Elohim a shout out for that right when I was about to give up. So we always celebrate God on this live stream. For God, nothing is possible. With God, we are nothing. And I give a quick testimony about my struggle. Now, this whole trading thing, because ICT concept and all these things just out. I was literally just trying to understand, and it was much complicated. And the scripture that came to me, and I declared was, "Do all things through. I can do all things through Christ who give me strength." And then I said that of confidence that if God says it, then it's true, right? So when I was struggling, I went to the scripture. I didn't give it to my lack of understanding, knowledge, and all of that. As soon as I read the scripture at 4 a.m. in the morning, I've been on the chart from 8 p.m. till the next morning at 4 a.m. because I had no choice, because I must understand this thing, because I want financial freedom and all of that. But when I was leaning on my own strength, it was much complicated. When I trust in what God spoke in word, that's when I got my breakthrough. God sent me more clarity. God increased me to pay for that $7,000 mentorship. Yeah. But Queen-Esther, if it's $7,000, why is your mentorship $10,000? Because that's years ago. 1, 2, what I teach is way more in depth versus that. And 4, it's worth more than $10,000, period. Now, congratulations, mentees. We have 2 more Top Step funded traders today. Let's give a shout out and congratulations to, congratulations, Rachel. We celebrated. I hope I didn't butcher your name when I spell it right. Oh, yeah. Let's give a celebrate and congratulations to Leslie. Closing today with 3,700 on her Top Step funded account. The goal is to make $3,000. And also Rachel over 3,300. So don't aim to go overboard, because you're not gonna get that extra money. It's still $2,000. Okay. So who was funded yesterday? Sasha, and was Christian. So they've been in this session almost 2 weeks, and we have 4 funded traders already. 4. Why is my finger disappearing? We have 4 funded traders already. All right. So, and for the other 3 person, what are we waiting for? They are Top Step challenges right now. Most of them are 80 and 85%. All right. Now, we are focused on consistency with strategy. We are not in a rush to blow no account. We're not trying to blow no account. All right. So their wins have been steady. The lowest in play was what? 370. And what was the highest? 1250. Man, I feel like, ooh, Christian, I feel like you guys have this 1250. But when you start increasing your account, then it will increase. So don't focus. 1250 in a couple of hours is a lot of money, all right? But you will grow, and the goal next is 2,000 based on your account size, because you know we want to stay in our risk management limit. So all glory to God for today profit. And the more you give God glory, the more increase he brings you, all right? Stop being religious with money, Christian. And God said he gave us the ability to create wealth. So without God's ability, we have no wealth. We can't do nothing apart from God. So always give God the glory. Don't idolize money, or any of these traders you see come on here and show off their lifestyle. And you better not idolize me, because I don't want God to whip me. So let me tell you, when you become comfortable with God, it's a revelation realm where it's much different than when you have different realm. When I say comfortable with God, I mean we are best friends. Like I talk to him just as I'm talking to you. We run jokes and all that, and I did not know he was like that. I had to grow intentionally with him. I spend most of my time with God. God is my best friend, my number one friend. And there's a realm called Elohim where he's very mature, where he does things and it's just outrageous. Like he can misbehave, he can dance, all these things. If you want to inquire, go ask him. All right. So, and guess what? I'm a prophet. So if you're not subscribed to my prophetic ministry, and that's the first actually come in here and say, I'm a prophet with such posture. I don't really go around and tell people I'm a prophet. But I do have the gift of the prophet, the office of the prophet, and that is something that moves you, because if you're a believer, you should be open to prophetic word. Not all prophetic word are from God. Always remember that. When I prophesy, I'm very accurate. All right. I have record to back up what I'm saying. I don't just come in here and throw things out and it never happens. Go to my YouTube ministry, Queen-Esther. You could type up the videos. God gave me 2 prophecy about Roe versus Wade. I prophesied that like probably a year in advance before it was overturned. And I prophesied about Donald Trump. I know some of y'all don't even like Donald Trump. I'm not the one for politics. I'm just God's vessel. I prophesied about Donald Trump. And it literally play out. And even when the other party was in play in the office, this was like 2023 or 22, God gave me another word that he's going to be removed and Biden will be removed. The prophecy is called, I don't remember, pack your bags or something about Donald Trump. It's there. What I'm saying is that I'm not coming here to beg you to believe that I'm prophetic. However, the ministry can be a blessing to you. It's not just about prophetic and prophecies. There's a lot of teaching on the ministry and hidden revelation about Elohim, God. There's so much things about God that a lot of you don't know as Christian. And this is why I can tell you if you're religious. I was very religious. God will do things with you that man can do with you. Like a lot of you put God in a box. And there's Elohim in dimension. There's hidden things regarding God. And this is where he said, it's in the book of Daniel, he talk about king seeking out his mysteries. So there's a realm of hidden revelation that Daniel had access to, Joseph and all these people. That's the prophetic realm and favor dimension that I have access to. I have hidden knowledge as David, as John, and so much more. There's so much thing God tell me. And I'm going to say this to you. When you get to this point, you're going to be laughing at yourself that life is not even such complicated, like literally. But I'm not going to say I'm still fearful of God myself. So don't think because I'm talking about God as this, I don't have reverence. I do still have reverence because he will bust your ass in daddy ring. He's still a parent. He can become a friend. He doesn't beg you to be his friend, and he doesn't just tell you his business if you're not his friend. Think about having a best friend versus a stranger. You would love talking to your best friend and tell them your secret. That's God. You're not going to tell no stranger your secret that he doesn't even trust. He's going to test you. He's going to build your character and all these things. So have access to these things that I'm saying. All you have to do is open your mouth to know him as Elohim. And then if you don't have salvation, that's the first step. It's a free gift. Open your heart and just receive the free gift of salvation. Confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that Jesus Christ is Lord. All right? Your life will never be the same. If you ain't got no peace, he's the peace. That I can tell you. So some of you are unhappy, though you're wealthy, you're in good health and all that, but you still got no peace because you're missing peace. He is peace. What's a Jehovah what? There's something Jehovah Nissi? Okay, I should know all of these things, okay? And there's a lot of things that I don't know that's even written in the Bible. Yet still, I have such friendship with God. He's not just a religious God, okay? But you should study your Bible. That doesn't mean I don't study my Bible, all right? But anyway, this is also a ministry. Don't put ministry in the box. This ministry is to help you build and multiply. So though I'm focused on trading right now, there's a lot of knowledge about wealth building, and there's going to be other things about forex and strategies and ways you can increase and bring God the glory. Have a beautiful day. Stay blessed. I did enjoy such presence today. And shout out to all my mentees. All right. So I have one more slot available in my mentorship. Now, I feel like I should do another 25% cost for the rest of the month. Okay. So this is my birthday month. The goal was to continue with the 10,800. But for this month, I might finish out with the $2,700 mentorship. So if you inquire about such, God moved me to do so, I'll go ahead and do it. All right. If you're really willing to increase, then I will open up this session to you for the 2,700. Please do not, as a matter of fact, it's your investment. I don't beg people to invest. And I'm not gonna talk you. I can give you some knowledge as a leader and as a mentor. When you invest in something such knowledgeable, you will understand the sacrifice, show up and put the work in. So you can come and say, Queen-Esther, it doesn't work. I want my $10,800 back, or I want my $2,100 back. That's not true, because I come in here every day and I show you that it works. And that's the thing. You're free to trade with me when I'm trading. However, I never tell you to enter into a trade or whatever. It's up to you if you want to do it. So if you have a loss, you don't blame me. However, if you have a loss, you're supposed to have good risk management. Loss is a part of the destination. However, you want to be mature with, all right? If I take a loss, my account is not blown, it's not dented, because I don't risk much. 2%, 3%. If you want to go aggressive, risk 5% based on the size of your account. However, as a beginner, stick to the 2%. But I can't tell you what to do. I can just give you my advice based on my maturity in the market and as a mentor. So stay blessed. Jesus loves you, and we give God all the glory. So we want to celebrate winning in this season in every area of our life. This is not the prosperity preaching gospel, but we are just celebrating God's goodness, His love, His mercy, and His increase exceedingly and abundantly and above all we can ask or imagine. If you can't imagine it, then God is bigger than that. So we're loving on God right now. I'm loving on my mentees right now, and I'm loving on all my subscribers and the new subscribers and the one that don't know they already subscribed to this. All right. Stay beautiful. Bye. Peace.